Hey everyone, and welcome to another Amateur Hour unboxing video with your boy Canadian Cape Crusader here from the Nerd Room podcast. And yeah, hot off the dock, we have the Batman 12-inch posed statue from McFarlane Toys. But this one is actually the gold label edition, and it comes in that red and black paint motif a la the Jim Lee drawing that we saw at the first DC Fandom. So yeah, I got the call that this guy was in and super excited to bring him home. As you can see, he's pretty darn massive. We got a nice spot varnish on the box there. Killer side panel with the Batman. Beautiful view of Jim's art on the back. And then on the side, we got a nice die-cut bat symbol into the window there. But yeah, I got the call, went down to pick this guy up, and was immediately blown away. They had two of them, and it sounds like the staff members are going to be having a wrestling contest to see who gets to buy the other one, because it is pretty darn sweet and super heavy too. So let me crack it out of the box, and we'll take a closer look. Here we have the contents of the box. So first up is the base. We got the patented Gotham City gargoyle going on, bit of red paint, a couple pegs for the feet of the figure, cool like brick type of motif going on the top of that. Got the patented McFarlane art card. This one's actually pretty cool because instead of giving some synopsis or story about Bruce Wayne on the back, it actually just has the Batman logo on the back, which I thought was kind of neat. A couple of plastic clips. And this, which I thought was pretty sweet. So it's a backdrop for the figure, and it's a nice thick glossy cardboard, the Batman on the back, but yeah, kind of neat if you don't want to have your wall or the back of your display behind the figure. You can clip this thing in, and I will sort that out in a moment. And here we have the Batman figure. So they absolutely crushed it on the paint job for this thing. You can kind of tell, where's a couple good spots, like you can see them trying to mimic Jim Lee's line work in spots like on the leg detail, and then some of the, like across the chest piece and whatnot. Totally nailed the face, and they did a great job translating Jim Lee's art into 3 dimensions. I know when they did DC Universe Online, one of the issues was that they had a hard time converting his drawings into 3D, just because his style is not quite easily translatable, I guess. There is a bit of articulation to the statue. It's got a bit of a movement in the arms. You can position them. It is cool though. They put the details in to the suit, so if you do move it, what's supposed to be there is there. We've got the kind of quasi police style belt on the figure. It's really well detailed. He's got the grapnel gun on the one leg there, and yeah, I'm super happy with him. I think the face on this thing is awesome. So can't go wrong. He's super heavy, like he's significantly heavier than the other vinyl type pieces that I have from the likes of Diamond Select. I am a statue collector, so I mostly buy resin statues, but this guy is a hard rubbery plastic, a bit of hand articulation there too, and he's super quality. Here's a bit of a look at the cape. The cape is a soft rubber. It's got a bit of a red highlight on there. And yeah, I guess they're doing 2 versions of this figure. So there's this one, obviously, the Jim Lee style one, and there's a full color one that'll have like the flesh tones and the proper paint up to the suit. But to be honest, I took a waiver on this one, and I'm super happy that this is the one I went with. I was a bit unsure based on the solicit, but I think he's rad looking, and I think he'll stand out and be something pretty unique and special in the Batcave. So here is the statue in all its glory. And I think this thing is very impressive, especially given the asking price. So this thing cost me $50 Canadian. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's 12-inch scale, and it is significantly larger than a regular McFarlane Toys figure, and I think for the paint app alone, you get what you pay for. I personally am happy that I went with the kind of concept arty version of them. Like I said, it'll just be something different down here and certainly stand out, and a very special piece to mark the release of The Batman, which as I record this, I am 3 days away from seeing, 4 days away from seeing. But yeah, regardless, when I come home from the movie, I'm sure I will settle down and enjoy this lovely figure. Thanks everybody for watching.